Hi. Have you been watching people do interviews online and you're wondering how they're doing it and what solutions may be right for you? Well, don't worry, I got you covered. Today I'm going to discuss 5 options that you can choose from to use live streaming to communicate with your business. Welcome to Talk to Trina. Talk to Trina is brought to you by Trinalmartin International. Are you a small or medium-sized business and you have clients and employees in multiple locations and you need to communicate with them? If so, you're in the right place. Every week I will share tips and tools on how you can use technology to elevate your communication in your business. I'm Trina L. Martin. I am a technology consultant. I work with businesses to help them use technology solutions to elevate their communications and their business operations so that they can operate more effectively. So today I want to discuss with you 5 options that you can choose from to live stream and communicate better with your clients and your employees. So I'm just going to run through the 5 options first, and then I'm going to get into some details. So 1, we have the platform. 2, we have BeLive, then we have StreamYard, then we have vMIX, and then we have Ecamm. So those are 5 different ways that you can communicate by live streaming. And I'm going to go into them and tell you a little bit more about them. I'm not going to go heavily in depth, but I'm going to give you at least enough that you can go on today. So when I say platform, I mean browsing. So like you go directly to Facebook or YouTube and you hit their live button or Instagram, that's using that platform to live stream. So that is like ground level. That is the basics. Now you want to step that up a game. Then now we have BeLive, which is cloud-based and it works in your browser. So you don't have to download any software. You can either live stream to either YouTube or Facebook, one or the other. You can't do both. They have a free version and they have a monthly paid version. So with BeLive, you can do branding and all of those things. Then there's also StreamYard. And StreamYard seems like it's been very popular here lately. I've been hearing that it's very easy to use. It's also cloud-based and you use it from the browser. But the thing with StreamYard is you can broadcast to several different platforms simultaneously. So YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, you can do it all at the same time. And again, they have a free version and they have a monthly version. Now, usually the BeLives and the StreamYards are things that people who really don't have a lot of technical savvy and they just want to get up and get going and do it quick without any fuss, any muss. And those are great ways to do it. But then there's the next 2 options, which is similar, which are what I'm using right now, which will give you broadcast production like you would see on your news channels. And the first one is vMIX. And vMIX is Windows-based software, but you can download it and you can do things like you saw with me. You can do lower thirds, you can do all kind of graphics, and it can look like a real high-tech, broadcast or production. And they have a free version and they have several plans that go up, up to, I think, $100 or so a month. Depends on what you need, the quality, and all the different features you need. And then my favorite that I'm using is Ecamm. And Ecamm is made for Macs. I'm a Mac user and this is Ecamm and I love Ecamm. You can do interviews, you can bring people in, you can do your lower thirds, you can do the music, you can set up your scenes and do all these things so that you can have a professional broadcast. And I'm using my DSLR to do it, whereas people who use like StreamYard and BeLive, they're just using their webcam or their computer camera, which is totally fine. But with vMIX and Ecamm, you're going to get better quality video. So like you see here, it's very crisp, very clean and clear. So you're going to get that. And again, you're going to be able to add your branding, lower thirds, and all these different things so that you can really have a real professional live stream. And that's something that I would recommend to businesses. So again, let's go over the 5 options that you have to choose from for live streaming. And I know there's others out there. This is not an exhaustive list. These are not the only ones you can use. But the ground level is using the platform to go live streaming, which means you go straight to Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, and you hit live and you go live in their platform on their web application. Then next there's Be Live and their StreamYard. Those are cloud-based and you go through the browser to use them. Those you can put your little branding on. Be Live is either Facebook or YouTube, whereas StreamYard, you can do it simultaneously. Then for the big productions, you want to use vMIX for Windows or Ecamm for Mac. And those are going to give you the high quality productions that you see a lot of people using that are out there that you're like, wow, that looks good. Wonder how they're doing it. But I just wanted to go on really quickly and give you these options because what we once knew as normal is not normal anymore. COVID has changed things, and I think this is going to be the way that we're going to do business through live streaming and doing things remotely and really using technology efficiently. So if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and tune in next Friday as I share more tips and tools on how you can leverage your business operations by using technology to communicate.